And here we go, we've got our first crew of the day coming in on approach in the Whaler. So, taking it easy as they make their approach and trying to get it lined up. So, Cap's gonna do a little brake check, and unfortunately it's gonna spin the boat out, and he's gonna have to try again on this one, as he had a crewmate who was working their way over to the starboard side. It looked like they were gonna try and grab some lines and give the assist, but Cap's going to have to back out and try and line it up one more time. Oh, coming in a little hot. Gives it a little hefty dose of throttle right there. And he's decided he's going to switch it up. Come back to a port side dock now. But he's heading straight toward a ski on the dock. Again, going to have to brake check it, but he kind of missed again. He's in the middle here. And he's trying to spin it. Oh, winds up hitting the dock right there. And is that Cap leaving? It looks like Cap just left the helm. Walks it right off, again without a line. I don't understand this one. If you're gonna leave the helm, step off the boat, grab a frickin' line. But nope, he's gonna do it the hard way and try and get this one pulled over. It'd be much easier if he was on the boat and he could go ahead and throw that starboard engine. One bump into reverse would actually start to bring that stern around. But instead, he's going to have to muscle it. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting 79th Street. So it looks like Cap is going to get her pulled over, as we've got another crew working their way into the dock here as well. Maybe, are they sliding off? I kind of missed what happened there. It looked for a minute like they were sliding over. Did somebody else go to the helm? Is there somebody standing over? I can't really tell, but they've got lines up there now, and they should be good to roll. But we'll move over here. We'll check out the other boat that just came in, and they got somebody standing in the bow. That's a risky move as well. But hopefully Cap takes it easy, doesn't get too handsy with the throttle, and he's trying to tell his buddy to get it over more. I feel like they're coming in a little fast. He's slowly working his way back down the boat on the gunnel. Goes for the step off. I don't know that he grabbed the line when he stepped off either. I think he's trying to grab something now. As they're trying to get it pulled over. And they've got it on. He's got a line now. And they're using the single line method, and he'll get it wrapped around the pole. And here we go, we've got our next boat coming in on approach, and let's see how Cap does. Looks like he's on his own, and he's got the stern blocked. So starts to make an approach. I thought he was going to go for the starboard side dock, but he's backing out. I wonder if he's going to try and switch it up and go port. So slow rolls it back out. Looks like he's still trying exactly to determine what his best course of attack is here. I can't tell if the guys on the dock here that are pointing to him are with him. And so he's trying to get over there so he can get the hand from them. And I think they are with him, but it looks like he's telling them, no, go to the other side. Coming in a little hot on the other side, though. So Cap leaves the helm and is just going to bounce it right off the dock. Oh, man. Crew comes running, and he's bounced it off, and he's going back the other way. Maybe they should have stayed on the other side, as he's heading back that way quick. Goes for the line toss and actually winds up landing it on the first try. Steps to the stern to make sure he can push off whatever boat's back here. I wonder if the engines died on him, or if that was all done on intent. Like, I mean, he was coming in hot, left the helm. I'm assuming killed the motors. Either he killed them or they died on their own. Smacks the dock, hits it so hard he starts going back the other way. That was kind of a wild one. And his crew running up here, gets the lines, and they will get this pulled over. But one of the problems, again, having these big mats on the stern like this, is that they're kind of in the way and make the whole docking process just that much more difficult definitely want to try and find a way. So he just threw something in the water. I don't know what in the world. He's messing with something. I'm wondering, he sucked something up. He's using there's a port there where they can pull stuff up that the engines wind up sucking up. So I'm wondering if he wasn't having engine trouble and that's what happened. He sucked something up and it wound up killing the motors. And that's why we saw this go down. And our next crew's coming in, and they're having some sort of issue as well, as they were coming in the channel, and they almost kind of immediately stopped. But fortunately for them, the wind and current's kind of pushing them toward the dock, just at a pretty slow rate of... And I don't see anybody coming down to help them. Typically, like, if you would see somebody like this, I'd be trying to flag somebody down so I could toss them a line, and hopefully they can get us pulled over. Cap's looking for something, though. And his buddy's trying to rock the boat to see if he can get him closer to the dock. I mean, at what point in time don't you just jump in? It's nice and warm. But this is one of the reasons why you keep an oar of some kind, even just like one of the small ones that retracts. Just for that little bit of boost when you absolutely need it. So the stern's starting to come around, and he's trying to toss the line onto the dock to see if he can get him pulled over. And, well, I mean, that's not an oar, but I guess it's going to try and work. He's grabbed a flipper. I mean, at least it's a small boat. I guess if it was a big boat, I'd question this one a little more. But they only need a little bit. He just needs to get them close enough to the dock where they can get a line and get it brought over. So there we go. Cap's going to switch sides to try and get him moving forward. But there's somebody on the dock. I would just be like, bro, can you give me a hand? Can I? There we go. Can I toss you a line and just pull me over? And the second toss winds up landing him up there. I mean, I guess you're still pretty fortunate in this situation. I mean, it could be worse. You could have broke down 4 miles from here. So if you broke down right at the dock or ran out of fuel right at the dock, it's not quite as bad as being in another spot. What other methods could they have used to get to the dock, though? I'm always curious to see what you guys do when you're out there in the water. If you run into a situation like this, let me know in the comments. What's the strangest thing you've ever had to do to get yourself to the dock when the boat either ran out of fuel, broke down, whatever? You name the story, but I'm curious your story in the comments below. All right, what in the world? Our guy just winds up running straight into the dock. The boys were trying to get the skis put up. It was not going as planned, and still not going as planned. There's 3 of them. None of them are on the dock. They've all kind of bounced off and are floating around. Then they start the skis back up and try again. And you can hear one of them, somebody's having an issue with their ski, as an alarm of some kind is going off, whether that's a fuel alarm, an engine alarm, a heat alarm, I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it went off. So one of our boys is on now, and you can see the other guy's on the other side. He's having to try again as well. What a little bit of a mess as they're trying to get it here. Oh, our guy's close this time. Reaches in, and he holds on for a second and winds up letting go as the ski smacks the dock. And our guy on the green ski just misses, but he's killed it again, and now he's drifting towards the woods, it looks like. Maybe it's still on, because he's still got a little bit of steering going on. On jet skis, you can't steer if it's off. I just didn't see it. Oh, yeah, it's still going. And he's going to go nose first straight into the dock as well. And the first guy that was on is back off. What in the world is going on here? It's a little bit of chaos as they try and get it set up. So, I mean, there's no lines, no nothing, and they're all just kind of bouncing off the docks. There we go. He's going to grab one now. So hopefully that will get him good to go to where he can get it set up and get on the dock and be able to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps as our guy smacks the dock again on the other side. If you did, check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.